All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All day, baby, all day.
Here we go. 180!
98's the mic. Hey, let's get in them holes.
Now a handoff looking right. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
Baby.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. To throw, it's Wentz. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Come on, baby. Let's
Last
go.
play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Touch. 120!
20. Yeah. I got you.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
To be here, baby.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I got you, boy.
On play action, it's Wentz. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Go.
After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. When you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line.
That's it, baby.
A beauty.
We're going to work.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Baby. That's it.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness.
Here we
One
go.
cut and he goes. That's what's really made pile up the yardage.
Go.
Yards he piled up last week. Easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
What we got?
That 1st down carry for Barkley. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, baby.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That's track.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him
Good
down
work,
at the
boys.
49.
Let's
It was
go.
third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Let's go.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Let's get some penetration here.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Crunch time.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally, wrestled down at the 11.
Come on now. Let's
big
go.
play there for the Giants. 41 yards.
Here we go.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
I'm coming back.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked.
Come on,
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready? 45's the mic. 45's the mic. Check, 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 check.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. DJ Shark. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to strike first. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes the philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Yeah. Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
Bring it.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
Yeah,
And the
baby.
guy that is
Boom.
carrying the
Hey,
ball
hey.
behind them
Pittsburgh.
can create his own
45,
space
45,
and break
Mike,
a tackle
45.
along the way.
You. 80 weapon.
Check 52.
Haywood. Let it go.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards
Okay,
officially.
baby, let's
and
go.
the Eagles will have
Let's
it taking
go.
over 1st
Here
and
we
10.
go. 120.
Already at the
Hey,
line,
let's
this
get
Philly
there.
offense set to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit,
Yeah, baby,
everyone
boom.
talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously
Back,
going
back.
over things on the
Wait.
sidelines.
Mike,
What
pick me
do
up.
we
Here
need
we
to
go.
do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And
All
they take
day,
over.
every
They'll
day.
set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that
Here we go.
football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Barkley unable to get away on the first
Yeah,
down
baby.
run as he'll be
Yeah.
stopped for a loss of a couple. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
that was a safety that came through and made the play.
Target,
But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Officially just 27 yards
go,
there on
boys,
the
bring it
punt.
up.
And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you
Easy
are.
work.
I don't think
It's
that there's
easy
any
work, and
way
it's
you can
coming
run
again.
back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football
Go.
again.
What?
You're going to take care of it,
98
but
to
you have to
Mike.
be careful
Don't get
about being
nervous.
too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A throw over the middle taken in. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice
98 to
throw
Mike.
to the middle
Watch the
part
run,
of the
watch the
field. And for
run.
a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
A good pickup there, a 22.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical
Here we go.
route. Get the defensive back on his heels,
Come
break
off the
off
ball
for the
hard.
corner, and with good timing, you get a completion. And you get a sell there.
Wentz now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus
that's what I'm talking
Davenport,
about.
the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that
Here we
they
go.
pitched
Back.
last
Yeah,
week. A
120.
huge part of that, this
We ain't
pass
giving
rush.
them
They know how
nothing
to get
today.
after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go
Here we
awry.
go.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get
Watch tight end,
home,
watch tight
and they're
end.
taking the ball
Tight
away
end.
from coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception
We
he
got
had that
this.
ended their last drive. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is,
They don't
guys,
want it,
give us
fellas.
an opportunity.
They don't
Protect the
want
passer,
it.
create
Keep
space for our
playing
runners,
hard,
and let's
fellas,
go ahead and get
all
these guys.
day.
Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that
Check
leverage on
52's
this
the mic.
drive. First
Check
play of the drive
52's
goes the
the
wrong way. Here's second
Watch
and
the slant,
12.
watch the
That's
slant,
Saquon
watch the
Barkley.
slant.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
You don't want
So
no
from
problem.
second and
You don't
long,
want no
now we
problem
go
for
to
me.
third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Hey, let's go.
Pretty
quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost two, and it brings up fourth. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
Go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
That QB's
And
trash.
hoping to do
Let's
better
go.
than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And we remind you, coming
Man,
up
I got you,
at
I got
the
you, I got
half,
you, I
we'll
got you.
join who, Charles? The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Come on,
and he's
fellas.
able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. For an offense that has not
Mike,
found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
Watch
There's
time,
the
watch time.
spark right there. The big play that they needed.
Hey,
now
four
they
down,
go ahead
four
and
down.
finish this drive.
82's moving, 82's moving.
And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the
Let's go, fellas.
1. 10 more there and another first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Switch up,
Almost felt like
switch
a
up.
lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that
Shit.
quickly. And now first and goal, expect them attack right here on this play.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return
ready,
this
you
one
ready,
as it's through
you
the
ready.
end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to
Let's
begin
go,
their next
defense.
drive. And we're
Let's
under a
go,
minute to go
defense.
here. It's been an even first
Here we
half,
go.
all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Rosas now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken short. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
Let's go!
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Go.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Wentz. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Yeah, man. Go take that victory.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
tight,
drive.
guys, double tight.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They keep it with Barkley on first down.
Watch the run.
They're going to snuff this play out
That's
behind the
big shot.
line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4
Yo, trip
on the
is
first
here,
down
baby.
play.
Yo, trip is
And plays like that are exactly what this
45,
defense needs
45.
here early in the second
Mike,
half to give
45.
it a little spark.
He's tired of
I
me.
think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
He wasn't ready.
And with his
He
size
wasn't
coming
ready.
out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle
What is
route
that,
there and
45 to
catching
Mike.
the ball. And
Don't let
with
him
his
breathe.
size,
Don't
not
let
often
him
thought to
breathe.
have
Play
hands,
that tight
but we're
D.
hearing that more
Don't
and more.
let him
Guys are
breathe.
doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
It's caught by Davis. And he has another first down
Let's
as
go.
he'll get
Let's
the
do
ball
this.
down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In breaking
Ready.
route, drove it with excellent pace.
Let him know.
Money throw right there
Let 'em know,
to
let 'em
move
know.
the sticks.
Check 37. Check 37.
Let it go.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
That's what I'm
Tough
talking
running
about.
there. That's
nice
a
hit,
hard-earned
boy.
4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Switch.
Back to the ground this time with Freeman.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Come on, Shaq.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Like.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Royce Freeman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Run.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Better bring it. You better bring it.
Shotgun now for Wentz. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
We played to win.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
Go.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, right at the 40. Going to give this time to the tailback. Wow, evasive.
Make 'em miss.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Wentz going to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get
Back
there.
him up. Back him up.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
An old Mo is a
Now Wentz. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Get him, boy.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Go.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw his Wentz.
Give me that ball, defense.
Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
He can't be. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here I
They were able
come.
to extend
Here I
their
come.
lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but then just got matched a moment ago.
Check.
Half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. All day.
On play action, it's Murray. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Ready.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. 45. Mike, 45.
It's Barkley on the counter. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
6 yards. You get a roll. West.
Got him.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Hey, watch the lane.
Check 90. Check 99.
He's coming. We got double up.
SOS.
Delta.
On second and 9.
Watch the run.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he will score. Touchdown. Giants. Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They have a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went
Here we go.
no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Kill.
Watch 98. 98 is Mike.
Wants to throw.
Hey, I'm coming after you.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this is caught at the 20. It's a
Good
big
work,
play
boys.
there
Let's go.
for the Eagles.
Let's go.
53 yards. And at this stage, down in the
Here we go.
second
Back,
half,
back.
looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the...
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Oh, boy, I know
Down
you
in
felt
this
that
one,
one.
they needed that
I know
score,
you
but
felt
they'll
that.
have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right.
98,
Points that they
98
had
Mike.
to have.
I'm here all day.
As you said, to bring it down and see if they can get them another way.
Well, we getting tired of
And
seeing
all
me.
the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Come on now. Let's
Mark
go.
that as a gain of 16 to set them up first and goal.
Go.
So 3 plays, already first and goal,
Switch,
and they are
switch,
wasting
switch.
little time. Working from the gun, Wentz. The quick slant caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
180.
From the 2 now, second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Boom.
He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
A
120.
lot of tired bodies on that
Hey, watch
field,
the
but
slant.
this is a
Watch the
big
slant.
play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only
Last
a yard
stop.
there, so it brings
Last
up
stop.
4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no
Here we go.
decision
Back,
right
back.
here. They have to go for it in this situation.
Let's go.
They're down on
Check
the scoreboard.
24, check
How many other
24.
opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. A field goal virtually does him no
Outside
good.
coming.
And he's
Outside
not
coming.
going to get in. They stop him at the 1.
Let's go, let's
They
go.
tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And
we
this
go.
Giants
Come on,
defense
H-together,
able to come
H-together,
up
come
with a
back.
goal line stand.
Check. Fresno.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken
Let's go,
down.
baby.
That one good for 37 yards.
Here we go.
Much
Come on,
more room
once
to
again,
operate
45
under
to
after the
Mike.
big play.
Get
Here's
that
1st and 10.
quarterback. And on.
22, Jet, Bubba.
On the run, it's Barkley. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
All day, baby.
Good
Let's
yardage
go.
as he rumbles for
Let's
24
go.
and a first. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really
45.
wear down a defense.
boy.
I think he's starting
Come
to
on,
do that.
boy.
I think you're exactly right. And you know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the
scared
rest of
of
his
it.
team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their
That's
efforts
it,
to
baby.
help him out.
That's
Extra
it.
blocking,
That's it.
getting
Big
downfield,
hit.
helping him out.
Set, hut.
Clock
45.
continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all
Let's
the way
go,
before
defense.
snapping
Hey,
it on
man
2nd
up,
down.
D. Man up, D.
Freeman again.
Come on, run.
Freeman a first down and
Bring him
more.
in, bring him in.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Royce Freeman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the
Let's go,
25-yard
boys.
line.
Bring it up.
Here we go.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10
can't block me.
at their
You can't block me.
25-yard line.
Look at that.
They'll run it now. And he's
Go,
upended
go,
after
run
a
it,
gain of
run.
2 out to the 27.
That's it, baby.
Go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what
Check
has
out,
been
check
a
me out, check me
one-sided
out.
affair. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
I smell
And
fear
let's
in
see
that
what they've come
offense.
up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated.
can't
The
hang.
front and the
He's not gonna
back
get me.
really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Ty Long now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. A 48-yard punt, 7
All
on the
day.
return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Let's go.
The Giants
Yellow.
offense at the line, ready to begin their
Let's go,
next
D.
drive.
Tighten up.
And a few
Up,
kneel
up.
downs should
Up,
just
up,
about
up.
do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts,
Run,
but
run, run.
very little reason to use them at this point. Good running for Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Get there.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just
Here we go.
before the 35. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Oh, yeah.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Giants, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you